A lot of times you'll get a discount question, and it's asking you either find how much the discount is or how much would you actually pay for the item. So let's look at this example. We've got a jacket that cost $45 originally, and we get a 20% discount. You should be aware of how you want to find the discount at this point. For me, I'm old school, so I'm going to use my style of 45 times 0.20 because I took the percentage and I made it into a decimal, and I pull up my calculator, and then what happens is that I just literally let the calculator do all the work for me. So 45 times 0.2, same as 0.20. And it means that, hey, my discount is $9. What's 20% discount of $45? It's $9. So how much is the discount? $9. Well, how much would you pay for it? Well, it did cost $45, and we're subtracting 9 from it. I'm going to have to pay $36 for the jacket. But I don't want you to think I'm not equal opportunity, so let's take a look at what's happening with this. Let's see. Another way that we could do it is, hey, I don't know how much 20% of 45 is, so x of 45 is 20%. I don't know how much that is. I do know how to write 20% as a fraction, and so I would put 20 over 100, and these two fractions are equivalent to each other. So 100 times x is 100x, and 45 times 20, we'll have to pull the calculator up again here. 45 times 20 is 900. So after I literally go through and divide both sides by 100, I know that x would be equal to 9. And that's the same thing that we did. So it's just another way of doing it. Let's go through and do 2 more problems just to help you out here. I'll pause and reset the screen for us. This way I'm just going to use my original method for this one, and the second problem I'll use the ratio method again. So my suit cost $450. How can I make 15% into a decimal? Just move it over 2 spots. So 450 times 0.15 or 1500ths, that will actually tell me what the 15% discount is worth. So 450 times 0.15 or 1500ths means that I'm getting $67.50 off. Okay. Now, since 450 was money, that means this is money. And how much is my discount? $67.50. So how much am I paying for it? Discount makes the price go down, so 450 minus 67.50, and I'm going to use the calculator just to double check my math here. 450 minus $67.50. $382.50. Again, this is money, subtracting from money, so our answer winds up still being money, $382.50. So let's take a look at a problem with some very pesky numbers that would try your patience a little bit. Shoes cost $89.99, and we've got a 42% discount. Let's take a look at how we can make this one into a ratio or a fraction. 42% would be the same as 42 over 100. And our shoes originally cost $89.99. So since that was the original cost and 100% is on the bottom, I put that part on the bottom, and the 42% is on top, so our discounted amount, the 42%, would be our X on top as well. We make them match up that way. Now we just cross multiply. 100 times X is 100X, and 42 times $89.99. So here we go. 42 times 89.99 tells us 3,779.58. So let's write that down. 3,779.58. Divide both sides by 100. So now you pull your calculator back up, and in case you weren't aware of it, a lot of calculators, if you just hit divide, it takes your answer and stores it in there. Now I can just say divide it by 100, and it means that I just saved $37.80 rounded. That 9 is going to be rounding up because of that 5 right there, so $37.80 rounded. So how much was my discount? $37.80. Now we just have to subtract that from the original cost. $89.99 minus $37.80, and that's $52.19 is how much I would be paying for it.